So first of all, it's Aaron's birthday today.
Really?
Yep.
I wasn't going to bring that up.
I am. I'm about to post it on my community section too.
So this was a gift somebody gave me a while back. It's snapped to it, so it's not that old, pretty new. I totally forgot I even had it. And since it is my birthday, I had big plans. I'm like, man, we're just going to shenanigans. We're going to do all kinds of fun stuff all weekend. And so far, I've watched a Western series on TV. Binge watched this morning. And was like, yeah, okay, now we're going to do some videos and stuff on the homestead. And instead, I'm opening a bottle of wine. So, don't drink a whole lot of wine. Looked all over. I can't find a bottle opener. Instead of being completely just, you know, uncouth and just shoving the cork down into the bottle, Robert actually reminded me about this trick. I took a screw and put down in the cork. Works better with channel locks, but these lineman pliers should work. And bigger screw.
Yeah, I gotta have a fat screw for that.
I know. I don't know where anything is right here.
Hey, so this is, what would you call this? Redneck wine bottle opening 101?
Yeah. All right.
Bigger screw.
Bigger screw. Wouldn't try this with like a really old, expensive, nice bottle of scotch or wine, but
there you go.
Nice and slow. Don't pull hard.
Don't pull hard. Just slow, steady pressure. Ta-da!
And now, let's just go with the theme here. Let's just go with the theme of how we open our wine.
Right?
Yes. I won't stoop as low as to just, you know, start going out of the bottle.
There we go.
But red Solo cups, best days of my life have involved
Cheers.
red Solo cups. Cheers. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is good. It's real good.
I forget who even gave it to me. I think it's somewhere fairly local. I don't know.
Oh, it says Goat Farm on it, so it's appropriate for here.
Very much so.
So, it's Aaron's birthday too. So,
Oh, okay. Happy birthday. We are here at Tina's Thai Kitchen in Waverly Hall, and Robert said he's bringing for a birthday dinner. So it's James, your wife, running the kitchen, right? That's awesome. And if you're ever in Waverly Hall, make sure and check out Tina's Thai Kitchen because it is phenomenal. I hear quite a few times a month. Great food, great people. So make sure and check them out.
thank you. Appreciate y'all.
So I came out
That's a surprise baby, isn't it?
Came out this morning to feed the goats, and we got a little one running around.
Look at the tongue.
I didn't even realize that little girl there was even that pregnant. So
Look at that tiny tongue sticking out a little bit. So cute. So cute.
I was born sometime last night. They'll be jumping around on the goat playground here pretty soon. All right, guys, so today we're heading out with Robert here. We're going to do a video on a real cool chimney for Sidestep Adventures.
Yes.
So we'll walk up here to this, and I'll give you guys a little sneak preview for upcoming Sidestep Adventures video.
Yeah, I've been running low on videos. The other Robert's been busy, and I've been doing other things. So I told Aaron I need to shoot something for Sidestep, and he reminded me about something really cool close by. So we'll see it in a minute.
All right, guys, so we got this old chimney here. We done a little looking around earlier, and now we're going to check out and see what all we find. Should be pretty cool. We're thinking sometime around 1860, 70, 80, but we're going to be shooting that video and answering the questions. So stay tuned for that. Hey, Robert. What do you say we just come out here, no fire, nothing, and just spend the night right there underneath that tree?
Dude, that tree looks super haunted. If there's ever a tree that just looks like the definition of haunted, it's that one.
Yeah.
No, I'm not down for that.
Yeah, that is a really cool kind of creepy old tree.
And it's the haunted time of year too, when it gets it's dark, cold.
Hey, what could go wrong? An old haunted looking tree, 160-ish year old chimney.
There's two haunted trees. There's that haunted tree over there. There's this haunted tree over here.
This one's almost, yeah, this one over here almost is even creepier.
Yeah.
If I wasn't real nice and I wanted to mess with my neighbor a little bit, I'd bring some of those dolls from, what was that movie? The Blair Witch Project, and like hang them on those straight limbs. Yeah, that is a really cool tree. The way the limbs go straight up like that. So, all right, guys, well, stay tuned for this video from Sidestep Adventures. And while we're at it, so you guys remember we were digging for our well, or our spring up there. And when we were down here, because this old chimney's real close to my house, my next door neighbor, Robert, not that Robert, let me, said we could come shoot everything. But we found this, and now the real Robert, I guess maybe I should have been a little more specific, decided to try and get down in there because I thought I saw a piece of metal. I may or may not have done that on purpose. Stay tuned for what happens with that. But you can see this is flowing pretty fast. And if you look all the way back up in there, I don't know if I'll be able to get to it. This water is actually flowing pretty quick. And so you can see how far down that is. That's about a 4-foot drop. So I think what's happened is where my creek bed used to be for this little spring here, I think just over the years the water levels dropped. And it found a way out, ate out underneath the ground and found an easier way out. So the creek bed dried up. So now I know all I got to do is go down about 4 or 5 feet on up top there. I should be able to hit that spring and bring it back to life and have a nice little spring house, and then run it right back down its original path here. It is that time of the year, the Betts Family Homestead. Peacocks, male peacocks, are trying to get the attention of the ladies. Now his tail's only about halfway in. It'll be a lot bigger. And one thing to notice, this is really interesting about peacocks. See if they'll stop fussing at me. No. Alright. What I'm trying to show y'all is on the back of his head, on the back of his neck. You see that big knot right there? That's only there during mating season. The rest of the time, their neck is slender. But once their tails start to come in and mating season comes, they get that big old bulge on the back of their neck. The other thing that's interesting about peacocks, most people don't know, all these real pretty feathers actually don't have anything to do with what causes the female to pick her mate. You see how he just turned his back to me? He'll do the same thing to her and start dancing. What actually attracts the female is those fluffy feathers up on the back there. Not the big pretty ones. But these guys are absolutely getting ready to go for the season, and about to be more annoying than any of my dogs or guineas or any of the other animals around here, because they are loud, but they sure are pretty. And we're going to tempt fate. Me and Robert at the same time driving in a Jeep.
It's gonna break down.
This probably isn't going to go well.
Yeah.
So we're setting out on our little adventure here, and as soon as I said us being in a Jeep together, he goes to roll the window down
And then roll it back up.
and roll it up,
40 degrees today.
and it's
Window broke.
the heater work in this one.
Heater does work in this one.
Oh,
yes.
we have one between us that the heater works.
Yeah, for sure. So this Wagoneer, I've owned it for about 2 years, and every time I've ever driven it, it's broke down on me. So this is the maiden voyage. Well, it's especially bad because Aaron is in the Jeep with me. We're gonna cross our fingers though. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. Pretty rare occurrence. We made it on a trip down on some back roads and in a Jeep, not just in a Jeep, and we made it back.
Is it safe to say that I'm really surprised that the Wagoneer made it now and it did a really good job?
Yeah, I don't know. You still gotta drive home.
Right? Yeah.
All right, so here in about 30 minutes, I'll be getting a call. Hey, Aaron, where you at? You come help me get this thing out of the road. Here's a fun fact. So I've got a bunch of these old tools. You see, right there. Well, it used to say RB, Roger Best. This is my great uncle's hammer. And actually, that's just a handle he marked, but the head on this hammer was made by my great grandpa Davis, who was a blacksmith.
That's awesome.
It's because instead of that being up there like that,
Right.
it had fallen all the way down. And you can see the groove right there. I don't think that paw should have ever rubbed. See how that's like making an indent?
Yeah.
I don't think that was ever meant to hit down on that.
I don't think so either. I think it's supposed to be up just like that.